Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be telling you a story that literally just happened this fucking morning because I was so mad about it. This happened with my older sister. She's working right now, so she can't really be in the video, but I'm going to tell you guys anyway. So my sister had bought a car from Drivetime, and apparently Drivetime really sucks. I'm not sure if she just didn't look into it that much or what, but apparently they really suck. So the car ended up just not being what she wanted or what she needed up to her standards. So she took it back 2 days later, and she was like, I just want my money back. Like, you know, I don't want to cause any problems. I just want my money back. So they're like, okay, we're going to cut you a check, blah. It should take X amount of days. So X amount of days goes by, no check. So my sister calls up there, and they're basically giving her the runaround. She calls corporate. They're all just giving her the runaround. So my sister is really nice. All my sisters are super nice. And if you know me, one of my sisters is right here. If you know me, it's not even that I'm mean. I'm just like, I don't beat around the bush. So I was telling her to call them yesterday to try to see when she could get her money, or when she could when she could pick her money up, because it had been going on like almost 2 weeks. So I ended up calling for her. Suddenly, oh, the money's ready to be picked up. The check is ready to be picked up. So I'm like, okay, is that going to be available anytime? And the person I spoke with on the phone goes, yes, that'll be available anytime for you to pick up, because I was being my sister. So they're like, that's going to be available anytime for you to pick up. So I'm like, okay, great. So my sister wakes me up this morning, and she's like, okay, are you going to come to Drivetime with me to go get my check? And at first I was like, no, because I had only been asleep for like 4 hours. I'm like, no. But something told me, like, just get up and go. Just get up and go. So I'm like, whatever. So first of all, this fucking place is like 30 minutes away. It's like, it's like fucking 8 o'clock in the morning. When she woke me up, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning when we're leaving. Like, I'm tired. So we get there, and I didn't have a mask on. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go in, like, just go in. So she goes in, I'm in the car, I'm just chilling, and she comes back to the car, and as a joke, I say, do we have to go in there and tee up on them? As a fucking joke. And she's like, no, because I'm about to go the fuck to jail. And I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, what? Like, what is going on? So she's like telling me, the lady says to her, and first of all, the lady who sold her the car was in there. So she was already, the lady who sold her the car was in there. But like I said, my sisters are respectful. They're going to be nice to you. So she was trying to be respectful to her. But at the end of the day, she's still mad. You tried to fuck her over. She's still mad. So she's asking the lady for the check, right? And the lady's like, oh, well, we can't give you the check till 11 o'clock. It's 9:30. So my sister's like, well, I have work. I can't be here till 11 o'clock. And the lady's like, well, I don't know what to tell you. That's the time that I can get you the check. And so my sister's like, well, I called yesterday and they said the check will be ready at any time. And the lady's like, well, we don't have a manager on site. How the fuck did you open the store without a manager? How did you open without a fucking manager? So my sister's like, well, that doesn't make any sense. So now I have to be inconvenienced even more after I've already been inconvenienced for weeks. Like, my sister, she got a new car. That wasn't even the inconvenience. But how did they know that she got a new car and she didn't need her money to get a new car? You know? So the lady's like, well, our manager comes in at 11. I don't have the code to the safe to open it. So my sister's already mad. And she's like, the lady's like, well, you can come back at 10:30. And my sister's like, I thought you said 11. So is it 10:30 or 11? And the lady's like, she said to my sister, and keep in mind, I'm not in there at this point. My sister just came to the car and told me this. She said to my sister, 11 o'clock, write it down. Bitch, what? What? Write it down? This is a grown-ass woman. You're not going to tell her to write shit down. So my sister was like, don't talk to me like that. Like, you need to drop your attitude. And the lady's like, I'm giving you the attitude you're giving me. At the end of the day, this is your job. You can't get mad at a customer for being mad at you for a mistake you caused. Now, if a customer's just coming there being a straight bitch to you for no fucking reason, okay, you don't have to try to de-escalate situations all the time when it's not your fault. But if the situation is your fault, that's your job to de-escalate a situation that you caused. That's your fucking fault. So don't get mad at the customer for being mad at you for shit that you caused. That's my whole problem. So he's telling me this in the car, and I'm like, I'm about to go in there and cuss this lady out. And my sister's like, no, just wait. So she calls corporate, and the first thing she says to the man on the corporate line is, we need to find a resolution or I'm gonna fucking go to jail. And the guy's like, whoa, like, what happened? She tells him what happened. After she says the whole spiel to him, he's like, okay, I'm gonna transfer you to someone who can help you. After she already says everything, if you couldn't help in the fucking first place, why am I speaking to you? What are you here for? If you're the receptionist, transfer me. Like, come on. So she talks to somebody on the phone, and the somebody that she talks to on the phone Trish the grenadine, please stop it. So the somebody she talks to on the phone is like, okay, I'm gonna call the drive time that you're at right now. Oh, and it was Elena at drive time, everyone. That's the bold bitch, Elena at drive time. So the guy's like, okay, I'm gonna call drive time and I'm gonna see what's going on, because I don't really understand why they wouldn't have a store manager, because you need certain codes to do certain stuff. You need a manager in there. And this is not like, oh, a shift lead. This is a general manager of a car lot. So he calls them, I guess, and then he was like, okay, well, he called my sister back, and he's like, okay, the general manager is going to try to be in by 10:30, blase. And my sister's like, well, is it protocol for them to open the store without a manager? Like, I just find that absolutely ridiculous. Like, trying to be respectful, but that's fucking ridiculous. How are you opening anything without a manager? So maybe, I want to say like 10 minutes later, she gets a call. And it's Elena. And she's like, oh, you can come in. Your check is ready. And I'm going to insert a clip from when we went in, because she had already told me all this. I'm already on 10. I'm mad because you disrespected my sister, who's a grown adult just like you. Don't talk to her like that. So I got out with my sister. Because I'm like a hothead. So I got out with my sister. We go in. There's some lady at the counter, and then there's Elena. Elena's like just looking pissed off, just looking pissy. And I think she was mad because she made the sale, so the money was hers. So she's kind of like, oh, I got fucked out my money. You fucked yourself out of your money by trying to sell somebody a fucked up ass car and think they weren't going to bring it back. You're a fucking dummy. So anyway, the lady at the counter is like staring at me. Not Elena, the other lady, because the look in my eyes, you could tell I was pissed off. I was so mad. So when Elena gives my sister the check, I go, so all of a sudden you have access to the safe? Because she said she couldn't open the safe. The manager needed to be there. The manager's still not there. The manager still was not there. So if you knew you could get the code to the safe, why did we have to do all this back and forth in the first place when you could have just got the code to the safe and everybody could have been happy and went on about their day? You had to make it difficult. So she's like, who are you? I said, I'm asking you a question. That's who I am. So she's like, well, I'm not answering. And I just lost it. I'm just like, fuck everybody in this bitch, da-da-da-da. I was like, don't buy cars from them. They sell lemons. Like, I'm just pissed off because you can't take people's money and then think that they don't have the right to be mad at you. Like, you can't do that. And like I said, my sister got a new car. That's not even the whole issue. The issue is the principle of the situation. You're mad that she's mad at you for a situation that you caused. That's fucked up. So, yeah, I'm going to insert the clip of what happened. But that's basically just what happened this morning and why I was so mad. And if you know any of my sisters were all like that, I don't play about my sisters, they don't play about me. Like, you know what I mean? You just don't play about your family. And you're not, if you really love your family, you're not going to let anybody sit there and talk to them any kind of way. So I was just really mad. That's just a situation that happened. But I'm home now, I'm eating, and I'm fine. So, but anyway, follow me on TikTok at Jordan from Vegas and on Instagram at jordanairiyah and Twitter at Jordan from Vegas. Have a good day. Bye, guys. So just a quick question. Suddenly you just are an authorized user of the safe or something. I don't understand how this works.
And I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm asking you a question. That's who I am.
And I'm not going to answer your question. Have a good day.
Girl, you're a piece of shit. Seriously. Everybody in this bitch is a piece of shit. Girl, shut the fuck up. You have a good day, stupid bitch. Wrong one in this motherfucker. Don't buy from them. Their cars are pieces of shit. They're all lemons. Stupid bitches. Okay, I forgot I was going to include the video. But yeah, that is the video. That is what fucking happened with that stupid bitch. But yeah, now you guys can have a good day. Bye.